U.S. seeks EU sanctions, guarantee to back $50 billion Ukraine loan. Washington needs Russian assets held in Europe to be frozen indefinitely to support fresh finance for Kyiv. The U.S. is ready to lead a loan of $50 billion to Ukraine repaid by profits from frozen Russian assets if the EU can indefinitely extend sanctions against Moscow, according to a leaked discussion paper. Washington needs the EU to prolong the bloc's sanctions on Russian state assets, which expire every 6 months unless renewed by unanimous consent, until the end of the war to ensure the US is not left on the hook for repayments. But any such change to the EU regime would require the approval of leaders including Hungary's Viktor Orbán, who has jealously guarded his regular veto rights over sanctions decisions. The US proposal is outlined in an EU discussion paper, seen by the Financial Times, prepared for a virtual meeting of the bloc's finance ministers on Wednesday to discuss how to raise upfront money for Kyiv. Washington is pressing for agreement ahead of a summit of G7 leaders in Italy next week, where the funding mechanism backed by profits from frozen assets is expected to be a centerpiece of support for Ukraine. The main option under consideration is a U.S. plan to lend money to Ukraine, possibly in tandem with other G7 states, roughly matching the estimated windfall profits from hundreds of billions of dollars of Russia's frozen assets held in the West. Diplomats say this could raise as much as $50 billion.